So I'm going for a walk, and I just want to share something that happened last week with everyone. As you guys know, we fly out people that are in ministry out to our home out here. We kind of have this vision that we want to love people that do ministry extravagantly. We want to encourage them. We want to bless them. So what we do is we just pay for their plane tickets. We give them a room to stay in, cook their meals for them, and just show them wherever they want to go. And we had this father-daughter group out this past week, and they were so phenomenal. They were so awesome, and it blew our minds. And one of the things they wanted to do was like one of the craziest remote hikes on the island, and we're like, no, you don't want to. But it turns out they did. So in order to do this hike, you kind of have to leave like at 5-6 o'clock in the morning. We leave at 5-6 in the morning. It's dark and it's wet because it rained the night before, and we're on our way, and in 2 different cars, and it's me and DJ and Lindsay in one car. And I start joking around with DJ like I usually do. It's kind of like a regular day occurrence, and then we drive off the road, which is not a regular day occurrence when I joke around. And so it's this huge ditch, and I finally make my way back onto the road, and we're like, we'll just keep going because we don't have time to stop. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with the car. And after about a mile of continuing to drive, we realize the car's making a lot of bad noises and it's time to stop. So we stop and we call the vehicle in front of us and say, hey, Simon drove off into the ditch. You guys better turn around. So they turn around, and I get out, and the back tire is completely just obliterated. It's got like a hole like this big in it, and it's just flat down to the rim. And so I'm like, well, if we quick switch this out with a donut, we can get where we're going instead of this hike, because we need to start this hike now. Like, we needed to start this hike 10 minutes ago because it's a long hike. So I jack up the car and I start switching out the tire, and as I'm jacking it up, it puts more pressure on the front tire, the front right one that went off the road too, and we all start hearing this tss, and we're kind of all trying to ignore that tss noise. And then we realize, yeah, the front tire is almost flat already now too because of that. And the thing that is crazy and amazing and just moving more than any of it is we fly these people in ministry out here because we want to love them, because we think they're awesome, and we think they're amazing. And this guy, John, I'm trying to switch the tire out, and he gets down there and he's putting the bolts on with me, and it's like, you're not supposed to be doing this, it's like, you feel like Peter, you're like, dude, don't wash my feet, don't do this for me, I want to do this for you, kind of a thing. So he's trying to switch the bolts with me as fast as we can too. We didn't get it done quick enough, but while he's down there, he says, hey, you guys have paid and blessed us so much, like, I can tell there's a lot of stress going on between you and your wife, and what, like the cost of fixing this might be, maybe we can fix this for you. And it's like amazing that the encouragement you want to give to people ends up becoming encouragement that's given to you. And we go from driving down the road to 2 flat tires to me and Lindsay kind of crying a little bit, worried about how much 2 new tires are going to cost. And DJ, who's part of our body out here, is like, dude, don't worry about it, I'm going to pay for everything. Rebecca and I will pay for everything. And they do that sometimes, which is pretty awesome. But not only that, the guy in ministry we took out is offering to pay for it. And to me, that's just moving, because it's like, it makes me think of what Paul paints as a picture of what the body of Christ looks like and what the kingdom looks like. Paul paints this really awesome, beautiful picture of like, sometimes you're going to be in need and people are going to help you, but in turn, sometimes you'll have plenty and they'll be in need and you'll be able to help them. And we really got to experience that. We've experienced that a lot throughout the past, but like to the extent of that we did this past week, I don't know if we've ever experienced it that much. To being on a low to a high to a low kind of a thing. Just all over the place. And man, it's humbling to have a ministry just to encourage and love people, and then have that just flipped over around on you. It's moving. And man, I just feel like that's what we live for. We live to be this amazing light, this community that encourages and loves and holds each other accountable, lifts each other up, and it's just a light to the world. So it was a sweet story, sweet thing that happened. I wish I could tell it in faster than 5 minutes. I even gave you the short version. So I enjoy making videos. Keep watching, keep checking them out. We have some more people in ministry coming out over the next few months, and family and stuff too. So I'm sure there'll be more videos and awesome things that are happening, and we'll catch you later. See ya.